Ah, remember that one, Warren? When we invited Alan and Tom Short round. And I got them both drunk and surprise baptised Tom and went fishing for sea monkeys with Alan. Funny that backstory to that episode where we sat there next to my toilet having a chat about jam, trying to catch sea monkeys with a stick. You see, the way it came about was, before that I was gone to Toys R Us for Lego, feeling nostalgic like I do. I noticed the terrarium also for sale, so I got home, played with me Lego, then decided to hatch me sea monkeys. I put the water in the terrarium, then the sea monkeys and the sand, only it was shit. The sand was all murky and sludgy, so I poured the sand and the sea monkeys down the bath hole, only I didn't realise when you put sand down the bath hole you block it. So as you know, Warren, I'm a proper OCD and stubborn, so there was no way I was ringing a plumber. So I decided to try and stick paintbrushes down the bath hole, but that didn't work. Bear in mind this is now 12 o'clock at night and I was beginning to panic. So I thought, yes, I bought Lego. So I sellotaped a Lego man's fire helmet to a pen and slowly started drawing grains of sand out of a bath hole, a few at a time. 3 hours later, this was not working. Then a brainwave. I remembered my friend coming into my bedroom, grabbing my penis enlarger and saying, "Ooh, is that one of those things?" He put it to his ear like a phone, only for me to tell him to put it down as it is not what he thought it was. And that is when I thought I have a penis enlarger. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was pumping sea monkeys out of the bath hole with a penis enlarger. I knew then why my name was Joe Comedy. Remember that? Remember that, Warren? This is the one where I get the woman to come in the shed with me and look at a chicken in a box. Basically, the idea is there are drop boxes in poverty-stricken areas for mothers to leave babies in alleyways so they don't get thrown in trash cans and mulched. So the idea is, yes, one day you might open it and it could be a chicken. One day, maybe the baby Jesus. Oh, look at this one, Warren. Well, as you already know, the exhibition that I house in the Virtually Anything is called Swan Look and is based on a collection of 50 books that link to 5 creative industries: fashion, music, comedy, ink drawings and paintings, and all of the books are filled with strangers I spontaneously get to do whatever they want with a blank page in a book. Well, as you know, Swan Look means unexplained events that seem to spontaneously occur as a direct result of your emotional state. And when you hand someone a book and a pen and they say do whatever they want, they don't necessarily write or draw. Some people think outside of the box, outside of the book. So people have licked it, kissed it, ate it, sat on it, stroked it, hugged it, sang to it, put it down their trousers, wiped their arse with it, bled all over it. One particular person at a food and drink festival put it on a grill and cooked it. So I thought, in the comedy show I run where my character does more interesting things with a book, why don't I get someone to fuck it? So I travelled to Amsterdam and I arranged it with a comedian called Harry the Cunt who works at Banana Bar to go upstairs and have someone put a marker pen up their genitals and draw a page in the book with their vagina. So that's why in the episode An Ode to Andrea I put a pen up my anus, because it's an ode to Andrea, the woman who did the first drawing. Oh, remember this episode, Warren? Yeah, Warren, this episode, this was one where I was covered in salsa, and well, when I ran out of the apartment, there was a man outside who saw me naked, covered in tomato sauce with tinfoil on his head. So I stared at him, and then I ran back in. And that's why I was laughing at the end of the scene. Think about that, Warren. Hey? Warren. You fucking Warren. Always coming up to me with your trumpets. How does it feel now, Warren? Hey? All these trumpets. All these trumpets, Warren. Oh, it didn't work, did it, Warren? No one cares about you and your Warrenness. Good work either. Fucking Warren. How about giant vagina, Warren? Hey, like giant vagina? How about pedal it? Hey? Pedal it? Shall I pedal the giant vagina? The giant vagina? Shall I pedal it? Shall I pedal the giant vagina? Where's it going, Warren? Do we know, Warren? We don't know, Warren. We don't know. But what's it for? What's the giant vagina for, Warren? For the eggs. That's what it's for. For the eggs. All the eggs. All the eggs. The giant vagina.